I am a psychic medium. That's what I do for work. Welcome to the Messages from Heaven television show. My name is Anne LoCicero, and I have been working in Connecticut as a psychic medium since 1994. My job, I often think about like what exactly is it with the mediumship? That's my job, and all I know is that there is an afterlife. I don't care what you call it. I call it heaven. There's no other better word for me. I can't think of a better word. I mean,
the funniest, I can't even, I'm sorry, it's just so funny that Tim, he would be like, he didn't believe in this kind of stuff at all. Like, he was just like,
really?
Adamant, yeah.
Oh no, he's flying through with flying.
He's got this great.
My goal is to present raw, uncut, and unedited live readings on camera for you. I'll be doing this by presenting and sharing with you messages from heaven. Let me inspire you with the reality of mediumship. Hello and welcome to Messages from Heaven. We are filming today episode 13. I am your host, psychic medium Anne LoCicero, and I am excited once again to bring to you live, unedited, raw footage, straight through 45 minutes of just mediumship, talking about what it means, talking to spirit, bringing through messages, and doing it with a live audience. And tonight, I have 5 amazing people that are here to be read live. Are you excited? Yes. Okay, good. It is one of those things for me where every single time I come in here and I get ready, there's always something quirky that's going on, or we're getting set up, everybody's getting mic'd, and today my mic had a sound. We have lights blowing out, and I'm starting to think that there must be some sort of very strong energetic connection. I'm not saying it's just one of yours. It could be a collaboration of spirit in the room getting ready. But at the same time, it was like, okay, Rebecca, you're going to sit today and work. You can't be up. There's too much going on. And even just the producers and the cameramen, we adjusted things so I could sit and I could do the readings for you today. So I'm pretty excited. I really am. There's no coincidences to being on this type of a show. So if I understand correctly, 2 of you have never seen me work before, but 3 of you have seen me work. Okay, very good. And with that being said, I don't know any of your peoples. Like, I don't remember any of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you these 3 rules. And I bring these 3 rules up every single time I work. And it's funny because I can hear spirit saying to me, hurry up. And I'm like, what do you mean, hurry up? We just started, you know. But I have 3 rules that I give, and if you've seen me before, you've heard them before, right? So, but if you haven't first time, that's fine. You'll hear them again if you ever see me again. And I say them repetitively too, because it's important for me when I am presenting messages from heaven like this, and in the way that I'm doing it, to make sure that everybody understands how to get the best reading that you can. It's important to be able to connect with and acknowledge, you know, what information is coming through and what you can say, because you don't want to feed a medium. You don't want to be, you know, you don't want to oversay something or undersay something, because you don't want to miss anything either. So this helps. And I already feel a lot of strong emotion. I feel it from you. I know that I know for a fact, I'm going to say that 2 people just stood up behind you and they're telling me, we're together. So there's an important connection for them. Are these parents to you? No. Okay. But please know that there are 2 people. They are giving me this, we are finally together, or we are together kind of energy. So there's a piece that comes with that. And I didn't even get the rules out yet, but I'm very connected to this as far as your emotions. So there's no coincidences, right? So I'll say anything I say in the next, you know, time that we're together, these 45 minutes we're together, if you connect with it too, take it in, but I'll make sure that I point and I say who I'm reading, because I don't like it to be generic, just so you know. Okay. So there's yes and no. That's rule number one. If I'm going to bring something through, I want to make sure you guys give me an answer, right? Just give me yes or no. But let me get back to the rules. So rule number one is yes and no. That's how you're going to answer me. And you'll have the mic, so you'll do that. Rule number two is going to be between here and there. So we're here, heaven is there. Easy enough, right? When they bring me in messages from heaven, what they're doing is they're giving me information that's connected to them there and then us here. Sometimes I like to describe it, think of it as that tree of life that we all see. So they're there with all of these people and all of these different branches of energy and loved ones and information and memories for you. And then through that, it's like that trunk or that family line of soul family connections that roots here with us. And it's our family and our connections, and they may give our names. So if I happen to say your name, don't forget your own name. That happens sometimes when I'm reading. Dates would be birth dates, death dates, or anniversaries. They may give me that as validation points because they want to make sure that you understand, okay? And then rule number three is really trauma versus illness. I don't like to say that we're all just morbid, but they tend to talk about that morbid aspect of their crossing because we need to be connected to it, and we need to, it's almost like they really want us to make sure that we know they're okay. So here's what I'm feeling, and you've got the mic. I may or may not ask your name, but at the moment I'm not going to, because I hear M coming through. Like I want to say like a Mary or a Maria. Do you understand this?
No.
Okay. Is there a mom you're saying yes, I can see you. Are you saying, is it a mom connection that's connected to the, no, say no. I feel a mom connection.
Okay, my mom is here.
Okay, fine. Is this name connected to your mom's side of the family even? So think of it this way. If I'm not bringing in exactly who you want to hear from immediately, it may be because somebody on the other side is bringing them through. I feel like I have two people that are speaking to me. I feel like one is male and one is female.
Okay.
Okay? So if I'm bringing through someone who is connected with the M name, would you understand that?
Yes.
Okay, is that a female name or a male name?
I'm sorry, I'm a little confused.
Nope,
I thought you meant
that's
mom.
okay.
I thought you meant that M was the mom.
Yes, it feels
I
like
don't
a
have
mom
an
name.
M name.
Well, your
that I
mom
can
is
think
here,
of.
so
Right.
correct. But where would the Mary come through or the Marie come through? Is there somebody else connected to that?
No.
Okay.
Not that I can think of.
That's okay. I would think of it as being somebody on mom's side of the family or even mom's name, but it's not, and you don't connect with that.
Right.
Okay. I have to go over
Yeah.
to you in the back row then, because I don't think I can come up front, because this is somebody who to me is standing behind you. And you two are friends, which means you could have mutual people that are connected. Or, the first reading isn't always the easiest for me until I get into the groove. Where's the D? I can't say that. That's not true. Sometimes I'm in the groove anyway, and it just rolls with it. Where would it be a D name? Yeah, like a Dave. Who is crossed?
Yes.
Okay, so know that he is standing with you, and when I feel another female coming through, I still feel like I want an M name connected to mom. So is that for you? Is this mom's name?
No, it's friends.
Do they know each other?
No.
Okay, that's kind of weird. Is it like a mom?
She's family.
She's
Not
family.
She's family. Not blood, but family.
Okay, is it connected
To
at
my
least to
family.
mom's side? Say no if
Yes.
it's no.
Yes.
Okay. And where does the month of August connect?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say I'm bringing through two friends, and I'm going to repeat what they said to me. This is the complete opposite of what you expected to get. And I don't know why, but I'm going to do that. I love this, Dave. A friend, yes, but he seems very mature. Do you understand this? Was he older than you, or did he just act older than you? Not to be mean.
Just about the same age. a
Okay,
little older.
but he acted older than you, he would say then, because he makes me feel like one of these people who did a lot in their lifetime felt like they accomplished a lot more before other people did. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay. He also tells me about being sick. He doesn't feel like this was something traumatic. He feels like this is something that was like an illness happened to his body. May have happened fast, but it was something that happened to his body.
Yes.
Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. And he also makes me feel like August would be a connection to him too. You don't have to know, but I'll say maybe end of summer. I don't know why he says that, but so to me, August, I understand, connects with you. I'll ask. Is there another younger male crossed?
Yes.
Okay. He's bringing through another younger male, but this would be a part of your family.
Yes.
Okay. Is this one of your own?
Yes. Well, no.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, that's all right.
Sort of.
Is it like a nephew?
Brother.
A brother. Younger than you then. He's
Older.
He's still showing me younger. Fine. Did he know your brother?
Yes.
Okay, now I understand why he has to be the person to open the doors. Just so you know, I'm having some sort of, I like to call it spirit debate. It's almost as if I would have to say this female that's coming through for you, is it a Marie?
Close. Yes.
Say
yes. Yes.
Maria?
Thea Marie.
Thea Marie.
Thea Marie.
So there's a beginning part to her name I'm not getting, but there's definitely a
I always
Marie.
call her Thea Marie.
Do you understand that she feels like if I stop talking, she can start? Okay. And do you understand that when Dave is talking, and if I start to connect to your brother coming through, I almost feel as if, well, your brother knows everybody, he says, but I almost feel as if she comes in and tries to interrupt. He isn't consistent in talking. He will stop and let her go. Yeah. So he's very kind with this. Where's the J, like Jim or J? Is this your brother? What's his name?
Jerry.
Jerry. I almost said Jimmy, just so you know, but
Jerry.
Jerry.
That's our friend. Sorry?
Jim is the friend?
Jim is a friend of mine. It's a different person.
Okay, so I'm going to say Jerry, not Jimmy. Just because it's the J, I feel like Dave was going, here's your brother. And this is where the J comes through. He makes me feel as if, not that you would understand this is your brother's perspective, okay? Not that you would definitely agree, but he makes me feel like he was perfect, right?
Yeah.
And do you know him too?
No, I just know him through her.
Of him, okay, through her. He makes me feel like you think very highly of him.
Absolutely.
And I find that interesting because I'm looking at his entire life and his death and his perspective on things and how long he was here, like how he treated people. And he said you had really high expectations of him.
Absolutely.
And I feel like he was that kind of good guy.
Yeah, he was.
Does he have like a certain smell that you feel like you smell when he's around?
Yeah.
That I can't really say it's a musk, but I can understand patchouli because we're trying to cover some up smells. That's patchouli to me, right? He says again, you really did put him on a pedestal. You made him feel really good. I don't know how to explain that. It's like a thank you. You grew out of your tomboy stage, and he missed you after that. I don't know what that means. Did we play sports together? He just said you grew out of it and became like this girly girl, and he's like, all right, fine. So he shows me a lot of good memories of you shining. So you obviously have had points in your life where he's telling me you've done pinnacle things, you've won awards, you've been presented with things, and he feels like you're shining, and he really loves that.
Yeah.
You really have awards, huh? Are they up on your wall? Do we have like awards on your?
No, but I have, I've done a lot of different things.
He's really telling me, well, certified if nothing else.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Because I'm like, you have things, you have like, I want to say plaques, like, because it feels really good. Not that I need to move super quick from you. Do you have a son?
No.
Okay. Did your brother have a son?
No.
Okay. Do you have a younger male crossed?
What's that?
A younger male crossed? Is it you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It's not a son, though, is it? Is it a
Another thing, it's.
Is it like a son? A
Yeah.
nephew? A
Yes,
son's
yes,
friend?
he's-
Okay. I don't want to ask too much because I do unedited, so now I have to say, oh, I asked you while we stopped because of sound issues.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Well, as you know, this is an unedited show. So what we've basically done is we've lost Mike on the sitters that I'm reading. So we had to pause and we have to make sure that we can edit in as much sound as we can, which means there's some post-editing to do to the volume. I will, of course, jump right back in because it's only been about maybe 3 or 4 minutes that we've gotten everything set up. We have a new mic in place, and I'm going to go right back into where I was and kind of reiterate some of what I've already shared or expressed. So first of all, in those first 3 or 4 minutes, I started bringing through a younger male. I still felt like it was a younger male next to you. Even though Dave came through, Dave brought your brother through, I still feel like I have another younger male that's connected to you, meaning like 2 years to you, like lower than you.
Yes.
Does this make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Is this a son's friend or a friend?
It's
of
my best friend's nephew.
best friends? So to me, this feels like it would be a son to you. I don't know why.
Yes,
And if not to you, then to your friend, because it's almost like somebody's trying to either heal from this or take responsibility from this, and it's not your job, but it's not her job either. Where's the S sound or the S name come through?
Oh, yes.
Is it like a Steve? Say no. What's the name?
Skip.
Skip. Is it a male?
Yes.
I'll go with that. Is
Yes.
this connected to the same scenario?
No, I don't think so. No.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure why Skip would come through then. Do you? It's not
He's still living.
Oh, okay. So would you understand why
I think the one from August.
back to her?
Yes.
Gotcha.
That's a connection there.
I understand.
Yes.
So just do me a favor. Hand the mic back over. Thank you. What's your first name?
Indora.
Hi, Andora. How are you? Wow, that's a
Great,
really
how
pretty
are you?
name.
Thank you.
I don't think I would have gotten that, so that's a good thing I asked. So while I was reading you and while I was connecting with you, it was like this friend Dave came through only to make like the mission of bringing through your brother, and his name is
Jerry.
Jerry. I feel like I was saying Jimmy, or I had heard that, and you said Jim is another friend who's
Correct.
crossed, but I'm just saying no to that. I'm saying I was getting the J from Dave because of that.
Okay.
Is August a connection for you as well with him?
Jim.
Okay,
had a birthday
so
in
they're
August.
just throwing things out like that to make sure you know that their circle is
Okay.
still connected. I feel as if you had an idea of who might come through for you, and I don't feel even as if your brother was the first on that list, just so you know.
Okay.
So is it because somebody else has crossed more recently and your brother is now connected to them?
No.
Okay, because I hear there's a joining of two.
Okay.
Is that your brother and someone? The way I feel like there's a joining of two connected?
Not that I can think of off the top of my
That's fine. Is there a T like a Tim? Tim or Tom, I'll go, but usually
No, not off the top of my head.
that's fine too. So what happens is I had to come back because I wanted to reiterate to make sure you know that your brother loves you. Like this is his, yo, Merry Christmas. Like I feel like he just wants to make sure that I was saying, is there a smell around patchouli? Fine. That's him covering up all the other smells. He does just say again, make sure you keep me high on your pedestal. He makes me feel like he never wants you to lose that, I don't know, like high up thoughts that you have about him. Don't ever get let down. Always keep it up.
Thank you.
With him. And he crossed very quickly too.
Yes.
But did your brother cross? Dave was sick.
Yes.
But did your brother cross traumatically?
Yes.
Okay. He's like, not me, not me, not me. So he doesn't want to take any responsibility, just so you know.
Okay.
So some mistake somewhere?
Yes.
Some true accident?
Yes.
Okay. So just so you know, that's huge. That makes me feel really good. Like
Yeah.
good and sad too, because he was enjoying life.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to move from you really quick
Okay.
because I need to know, is there a dad connection for you?
Me?
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah? Hold on. Yeah.
Not my dad, no.
Not dad. Okay. I was talking to you. I don't even want to assume or ask if dad is crossed because to me it's not connected directly to you. But if the energy goes that way, let me know. But I think your brother really just wanted to insist, I love you. Don't forget about me. And I needed to reiterate that because of the microphone.
Okay,
It's that
thank you.
ethics crap. No, I love ethics every day, all the time. That's how it works. I'm going to have to go to a grandfather then. Maybe I'll even go with like a papa. I need to go on a dad's side. Do you
Yes.
understand this?
Yep.
He just jumped right in front because he says if he doesn't get in to say hi, he's not going to get in to say hi. Is your grandmother still here?
No.
Okay. And I feel like this is dad's side. So is this the grandfather we would call like the papa?
Pop was my
Okay,
dad's side.
that makes me feel good. He's coming in. I don't do any health readings. So as far as I'm concerned, your dad is A1, A-OK, perfect, just so you know.
Excellent.
And I feel like he needs to come through and present himself as a way of saying, I'm still watching over dad. Dad's okay. Don't worry about him. You know, the boys in our family, the boys are always okay. Do you understand this?
Yeah.
Okay. Again, dead air on TV. Let's see. There's a connection for him. Maybe if it's your grandmother coming through, but I feel like maybe the grandmother on the other side would want to say hi. They don't seem to be biologically or like married. Like I'm on the opposite side.
Okay.
So did you lose the grandmother on that side?
Yes.
Okay, they're together in my mind's eye to say hi, like they're together on set, I can say.
Okay.
But she comes through more, I don't know, she's just sweet. Like, I don't know if she's sweet to everybody. She's telling me she's only sweet to, I want to say the top 5. Are there 5 kids?
Close enough, yeah.
Well, I don't think close. All right. No, there's no close enough that's like kind of
Sorry.
pregnant. But she shows me the 5, like there's 5.
Yes.
Those are her top. Those are
Okay.
hers. And that she says, are you one of these?
Yes.
Okay, so it's about the grandkids then.
Yeah,
in a
mostly,
sense. Okay,
yep.
so I think you're just, she's funny. She's like, you're in the top 5.
That sounds like her.
Where's the roses? Is it roses? Is she Rose?
She's not Rose. She did love flowers.
Well, a lot of people do.
Okay, that's fair.
I might wind up right back behind you again. I just know that
Okay.
he came in first. He's obviously brought her through. I'm not ready yet. Roses? Is there something about, is that a name?
Is that for me?
Yeah.
My mom lived a garden.
Yeah,
That's
see,
what
we all
now.
do.
Yeah.
Nope, not good enough.
Rose. Not that I can think of right now.
That's okay. I'm going to say this. I feel like when your grandmother came through, she was trying to get me to say a sign to you. And in my mind, I immediately went to butterflies. I don't think it's butterflies, but I think butterflies connects with roses. But to me, I feel like I needed to give you more information from her. So I hope to get back to you on that. But at the same time, your grandfather's looking at you like you're just lucky you got what you got. I'm not trying to talk bad about your family, but do you understand his personality?
Yeah, it might be my other grandfather who we call Poppy. But
Saying lucky that we got in?
Yeah.
He feels like they don't get any attention and he would have to jump really hard. Make sense? Okay.
Do you want me to give it back to you?
No, just that he jumped in and it was good. I understand. Okay. I feel as if, okay, I will. Okay, I will. Is your dad still here?
Yes.
Okay, so your dad isn't is your dad crossed? I'm mic'd to her really quick. You're just going to be my resource of energy at this moment. I need to own everything. Do you have both parents crossed?
Yes.
I need to own everything. I need to have every piece or I don't want to call it like hoarding. I'll call it pack ratting to a T. Everything fits. Who is this connected to? Having to have all the pieces to the puzzle, having to go shopping. Is it you? No? Did I wind it back at you? Okay, go ahead. What is that all about? Is that this grandmother?
No, that's my grandfather,
That Poppy?
Poppy.
Everything. I have to have every piece of every set of everything.
100%. He would pack things like it was Tetris.
Okay, thank you. I'm fitting everything in it.
Yeah.
And it's a shopping, it's not a,
Always
it's a
shopping.
shopping, but this is like in the stores shopping. This is him hunting down to find his pieces to his collections.
Yep.
All right, this is a little obsessive of him, and I like that a lot.
That's him.
Okay. And where would, they're going to make me read all 5 of you in 45 minutes. That's what they're going to make me do. This is hysterical. I don't go this fast. Okay, so to him or to your line, I hear the letter M. Is he an M name?
He is not his wife.
His wife, your grandmother. Okay, so and what is it? Don't say Marie because I'll laugh. No. Okay, just making sure. But I have another M name. Pass the mic. Okay, where does this connect?
My Aunt Marie just passed last month, a couple weeks ago.
Is it a mom's side, Marie? Thank you. Not that I want to take that away from you, but your dad is like, see? Your dad likes to be right. He likes to be in front. He finds his family absolutely beautiful, but he's very particular about his family. Is there music insistence?
That's me.
Your music?
Yeah.
Like, do you teach music?
No, I just...
It's insistent. You have to have it, no matter what.
Yeah.
And do you play anything? No. Say no. Okay, so I hear the music playing, but I hear specific music for your dad that you would play. Do you understand that?
Okay.
Is it ethnic music? I don't know. Like for my family, Polish music, Italian music. I just need some ethnic music all of a sudden. Is it Polish music? It is, isn't it? Polish music. I'm not asking you to move the mic, but I love it when I start hearing music and it's going to connect with you. That's funny. Is that a dad side?
Both sides.
Both sides. You Polish people in your oyas. I get it. I need you to know that when your dad thinks about his family, this is my pure sign of infinity, that everything goes on, that we need to, I almost feel like he wanted to make sure we mass-produced kids in this family.
Oh, he had many.
Okay, thank you. Like, not to be weird, but he's like, I have to make this family last.
Well, there were 8 of us.
I almost said that.
Yes.
Okay, so are you, there were 8, you're one of 8? Mm-hmm. God bless you. Okay. And we're all together now. So having your mom and dad together in spirit, this is a thank you. He says you shop too. Do you own a shop?
No, but I like to shop.
All right, well, so do I. But do you own?
No, my dad owned his own shop.
Okay, so he's like, I own a shop. So it's not you, it's him. Well, he's very proud of that, just so you know. It seemed to take care of everything it needed to take care of. Can he also validate for you? Let me ask, do you have kids?
Yes, 2.
Okay. Is one of them a boy?
Yes.
Okay, so do we have one of each?
Yes.
Okay, well, your son must be very important to him. Don't make that sound. I can read you. You need to understand that your dad, and he has said this already, from my point of view, right? Your son was important to him.
Yes.
Okay.
I can see that.
It's funny, I feel like your mother just pushed him right aside so your Aunt Marie and her could stand up in front of you. They're so much more fun.
Yes.
No offense against your dad.
Yes.
But I feel like they literally said, go sit down somewhere. Having her come through, who's the other J sound? Is your mom a J?
My brother was a J. He passed.
Oh, another brother J? Not the same. What was your brother's name?
John.
Okay. Not a Jake. Jerry. Jim? Jake. Jerry. Got it. I don't remember back and forth so quickly. You have a lot.
Yes.
You have a lot in this show, this 13th episode, which makes me laugh because it's the 13th with all the quirks in it. But that joke comes through in your family as well. So is it somebody crossed that makes jokes about the 13th or being lucky 13?
I had another brother that I just had 2 deaths in my family in the past month.
And one of them was a brother. Is there the 13th connected to that?
I'm not sure. He passed on the 30th.
Nope. No, the 1, 3, 30 different. What I feel like saying is that there's an important, he brings up numbers. So is there lucky 13? I don't want to say gambling, lucky 7s.
I'm not sure.
Make sure he's lucky. Was there a Cancer connection?
No.
Okay. I hate to pause and look up and bring back down. Are there 3 siblings crossed?
2 brothers.
2 brothers crossed. Is there a sister?
No.
Okay. I'm hearing lucky 13. Whatever that means, I need it to be the 13th of a month for something, because that's the only reason they're going to give it to me. Okay. The only other connection I have to 13 would be unfiltered cigarettes. And I don't smell it, so I can't really say that that's it. 13 is targets, getting it right, always being on target, always being in the right place at the right time. But it's also lucky. So to me, they throw it again. Your dad is throwing it to me as a date.
Okay.
There's only 12 months, so it can't be one of those. So it has to be a date in some way. That's okay if it's not. I'll take that as a no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I said to them, how am I going to read everybody if you don't give me everybody I need and move? He says there's 5 of us. So your dad, your mom, your aunt, and 2 brothers. That's 5 that I touched on as quick as I could.
Wow. Okay.
Your mom and your dad are together. There was a lot of love there.
Yeah.
8 kids, we know there's a lot of love, but they put parents first, kids second, and they were able to do a lot for you guys.
They did.
And I feel like your dad really appreciates you.
Oh.
You did a lot for him. And he tells me that he's making sure in a funny way you get good deals because he's around you. And that's not the Poppy energy, that's the you energy.
That's my dad.
He wants you to have coupons, sales, whatever it may be. You're going to get a good deal. I'm going to make sure you get the best.
Oh.
Your mom standing with Marie and you having just lost Marie is one of these connections where, was that the Cancer? Something was a Cancer.
She
One of
may
these
have.
5
I mean,
was
she
talking
just
about
turned
this.
92.
Oh,
and
God bless her.
yeah,
Okay. But to see those 2 reunited to me makes me happy
yeah, me
because
too.
it's like your mom wants to show how she's happy to be with her sister and pushes dad aside because of that. Having your brothers come through, they just kind of roll their eyes like, what are you doing here? Like, what are we doing here? So they give me this resting in peace. They feel okay.
Yeah.
They seem to always watch over you. Is there one other sister? Or
Not
more?
that passed.
That's
no.
fine. Is there one other sister?
Oh, I have 4 sisters.
Oh, there's 4 and 4. Okay, fine. They seem to be talking about one of them. So I don't know if they're just giving one extra love or extra attention right now, but
One of my sisters was born on the 13th.
thank you. Okay.
March 13th.
The 13th.
Yeah.
I'm so happy we came around full circle on that. And I don't mean it to be so difficult, but would one of the brothers mention the sister with the 13th
Maybe.
repetitively?
Maybe.
They're not like twins or something,
No.
are they? No, well, with 8, you know. Okay, so just know that she got brought up.
Okay.
So out of all of them, I don't know why she would be. Maybe you would know.
She's awesome.
Good. I'm glad that somebody awesome can be involved in this and support you in that way. I'm sure your mom's like, they're all awesome. And I kind of understand that.
But my sister, who was born on the 13th, and myself took care of my aunt, like closely, right
So
up
it could
to the
even
end.
be
So that
a
could
thank
be.
you coming through in that way.
Yeah,
I love that.
I do too.
Where's the Rob or Ron or R-O, R-R-O?
My brother's Rob,
Rob.
who's living.
Okay, so I'm not going through the whole family for you, but that's how your family is. They're tight like that. Okay, and well, then other than John, where's the other J sound? J Joan?
I have two sisters that start with
With
J.
J's, okay. So they just
Wow.
breezed through and got it as quick as they could. And good for you for being on tap with that. That's none of my business. You have kids.
Yes.
Yeah, the rest is none of my business. Somebody goes, none of your business. And I was like, okay, none of my business. So hello to the kids and to the entire family, really. Your family doesn't like to move away. That's funny. They're funny. So this camera is full. I would say it's probably your family messing with mics and lights.
No doubt.
Would you understand that?
Yes,
Have they
yes.
done things like that to you before? Okay. All right, well, we found out our 13th person over here with all the woo-woo in the office, you know. If you could hand the mic back. So for your connection, is there also another R sound?
Yes.
Okay. A lot of things seem to piece in and piece around you, but it's almost as if I need you to know that you being here today to get a reading isn't about bringing all these different people in. It's about you knowing that you need to, and don't take this in the wrong way, continue to take care of you first. Are you a caretaker? Or have you become now
Yes,
a caretaker because of?
I have.
Okay, so caretaker first. Caretakers need to take care of you first, right?
I understand
So they
that.
talk about like, maybe you need a week off. Maybe you need a raise. Maybe we need a haircut. Maybe we need a massage. I don't know. But it's almost as if you're being a caretaker, you have to put the boundaries around. So Dad is crossed.
Yes.
Is Dad telling me that you need to put boundaries up for somebody here? Is Mom crossed?
Yes.
Okay, so it's not them. So where is this person that you're now putting in your care?
It's
a family?
Skip. The S.
The S, the step.
Yes.
That's here.
Yes. Yes.
Is this a dad?
He's my brother.
A brother. A step brother.
No, he's my full brother.
Okay.
But he's my main focus.
Right now.
He's my main
okay,
focus.
so but your
I
mom
talked to
and
my
dad
mom
make
all
me
about-
feel like
yes.
you've done this before. Okay, so
Yes.
this is interesting for me because it's almost as if and they're probably going to reiterate some of this at the end. I think that the group of you came together to actually all heal off each other. So I don't know what your group, the group of 5 of you, have already been discussing previous to this, but I can't wait to find out. It's almost like, oh, you're a caretaker, call them. If you want to do this, call them. If we can do, like, did we share recipes before the show or
Yes.
something? You didn't really share recipes,
Not
though, right?
recipes.
Okay.
Business cards.
Business cards. Okay, so to me, I feel like there's a very so have you been given the resources before this show and from this group to try to take care of something coming up or some
I think
information?
my friend has.
Okay, good.
More.
Because I think that there's your mom and your dad want to put it out to you that you have this responsibility, you're taking it on, but take care of yourself first because I'm going to yell at you through them. They said you didn't take care of yourself when you were taking care of us.
Yes, I understand that. Yes, I do.
You're not being reprimanded. That's just the norm. Like I could say that to every caregiver, right? Like,
Yeah.
But they mean it. They really mean it. They say get help. So there must
So
be
are they
paperwork.
together? Are they together?
They're together. I don't know how together they are, but they're together. Were your mom and dad together? Like were they married?
They were. It was a
Okay.
very complicated childhood that
Well,
I had.
I'm not
so, yeah.
dancing doing the waltz next to
But-
you.
but-
They're
but, like,
literally
wait.
talking about how you didn't take care of them when they were sick, didn't take care of yourself. So they're, in a way, they're both being bickering to you. Not just each other. But they're with me. They're both with you.
My
And they're both
biological
with me.
father.
Is it your brother's biological father also?
Yes.
Then yes,
Okay.
because he's the one saying take care of yourself.
Okay.
Okay. Where's the P sound? Like P Paul, P Peter. Who is this?
Paul is my, I never met him. He is my mother's brother.
Okay. I don't know if am I meeting him also? He's crossed?
I'm not sure if he's passed, but he
Oh.
probably could have.
Forgive me. I feel like I just met him then
Yeah.
before you. Okay, now we met him. Do you, I'll ask again. Fine. Is September a connection as well for this family? Your mom wants you to know that there's others to take care of other than just your brother.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow, you just got like what,
Yes.
mission queen or something? Like you're
Yes,
now
I'm
like
always-
the one that has to. I
I'm the
love that
caregiver,
this
yes.
comes up because if people are watching and people realize that, okay, I did this for those who crossed. Now those who crossed are talking to me about doing it for people here. I want to reiterate to you that they came through telling you to take care of yourself and for me to actually call it out, which is kind of rude.
Yeah.
Like,
Because what I do is I reach out and I ask them for help to help me because I'm not financially, mentally, I'm in a different state, but I pray to them every day. I talk to them every day. Like,
So they're-
I need to take
they're
care of this
hearing
person.
you.
I need to take care of him.
Yep.
Well,
good.
He's doing
They
better.
should-
He's doing
they
better.
should send you
Yes.
all kinds of help if you're going to be there
Good.
for him. And I think you'd be there for him no matter what.
Yes.
Make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So now where do I hear like the, and this may not be connected to you, but I'll say that. Are you the only one with blue eyes?
No.
Blue eyes?
My
there's
brother Skip
something-
has blue eyes like me.
So it's just the two of you with the
That have
blue
the blue
eyes.
eyes.
That's wild.
Yeah. Yes. He has beautiful blue eyes.
Yeah, it's definitely a connection to you, but I don't know if the message is for you. Is anybody here like the only one with blue eyes? Are you the only one? Okay, I don't know what that's about. Maybe they are just talking about you and your brother,
My biological father had blue eyes.
which would be why. Okay, so you want to know what he's probably doing? You said which dad is it? And I'm
Yes.
telling you it's biological, and he's going the blue eyes. So he's just giving me extra
We had a rough
validation.
relationship, so my stepfather, if you'd asked me who my father was,
You'd say your stepfather.
it would be, until the last time I talked to you, you said something, and I totally did my thinking of my relationship with him in the last 2 months.
Quick.
Yes. Which blew my mind. You blew my mind, and I was.
Oh, I
'cause
like
was-
when you'll have to tell me after
'Cause
because
I
I
was
don't know
very-
that
yeah.
part, but I know that this is important for him to call out your
Yes,
brother.
it was very life-changing.
Oh, I
Very
love
life-changing,
that.
yeah.
Good. Let's
When
keep
you're angry at
that
someone
up.
all those years, and I've had a lot of years.
All right, let's keep going. It makes me laugh because, we have to pass the mic to you because I have to make sure I get into they literally said try to read everyone, which is way a lot.
Excuse me?
It's a lot to read everyone. It's a lot the way they said that. And I don't feel like I'm done with everyone either, so I'm excited to see what happens. Where's the B sound? Are you connected to the B? Male like a Brian? Or am I back to you? Tell me.
Yes.
Who's Brian?
Brian he's like my.
Breathe.
He's my nephew by family.
Brian is the younger one that I wanted to bring through before?
yes.
Okay, so basically, for anybody watching, they're probably like, what about that younger male that was with her, right? And here I am going, okay, I've got to move on. I got to get everybody in. And as soon as I give you the mic, Brian is the name I'm going to hear because
He is
I
doing.
skipped him.
Yes. He's a very important person
I
in my
feel
life.
like he got mad at me as soon as you got the mic. I heard Brian, and I'm like, what? And when you said no, I was like, oh no. I literally did. He's been here since the beginning.
He's a very, very, amazing person. He's still here. He has not crossed.
Then what is that about him?
This is Thea Marie.
Yes.
This is her son. And
So
he has
she's
done
bringing him
amazing
up.
things just before she passed that we used to talk about, that he went to college, but it was a different type of college that he went to.
So,
But
so
he's got a
So he's a very special, unique
Oh my
person,
God, he's
and that's
amazing.
why Brian
Yes.
is getting
I would
brought
talk-
up
yes.
to
Oh
so
my
she
God.
can connect with him.
Yes.
Well, he also talks to the whole astral world
Yes.
for sure. Okay, Mike back. All right, good. At least we can make sure that everything has closure.
Yes.
Closure is always important. They're telling me that, and I kind of know where you may work or what you may do because of how you know the show and the producer who got you here. I don't know you, but I feel like you also help people to find closure. So you've done a lot of missionary work yourself. I almost feel like the thank yous are going to come through really loud for you. I hope I don't go over time.
That's true. I work in a field where people have passed.
And you need to bring closure or
Well,
help
I feel like I am in tune to,
the line of spirit that is thankful for you, that you may not even remember all their names, are with me. And it makes sense that they would have you as a part of this to show that everyone's connection has purpose, even if it was brief. The springtime is very important for me with you, so April or May in connection for you. There's a mom energy that is trying to either come through or break through. Is this a mom or mom's mom? Are you okay?
yeah,
Is mom crossed?
no.
Okay, that's good. I don't kill people, and I don't feel like there's a mom-in-law. I mean I don't feel like there's a stepmom.
No,
Could there be a mom-in-law?
my mother-in-law.
Okay, and you are married?
Yep.
Yes, and he is here. He is living. Yes, I don't kill people. Don't worry. If I'm going to bring his mom through, you need to know that she really loves you. Like this is a mom like a mom. I still see the line of spirit with you saying thank you. So as I'm sitting here, I'm going, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So hundreds, right, of people you've helped in this closure process. Is it hospice? No. But you understand why I
Yes.
get this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Twice I've heard CH, but I'm not exactly sure where that may go through. It could be a Charles, it could be a Chris, maybe a Charlotte. Is it a last name? CH, very clear. No is fine. No is fine. Again, I was feeling like I was with your mother-in-law too, so she could be mentioning somebody that's here, but it was just getting brought up. She says that you, I don't want to say like you take care of your husband well, because that's pretty cliche, but she's,
Oh, no.
okay.
She always told me that.
She did.
Always told me
Good.
that.
I didn't want it to be clean. You take very good care of her
Yeah.
son. I mean, I would assume we don't want anything more than that for our
Right.
for our children to be well taken care of. But she really does tell me that there's, I feel like you were told that a lot of things maybe about him from her, like, or she's making me feel like she may have taught you a lot of things in life about, I don't know, being married or being in the kitchen or being out in the world, or I admire her
That's true.
for being a good example.
I think a good example is the best.
Yeah,
The teaching part fits, but the good example.
is better.
Is better.
Okay, good. Well, there was some teaching in there too, because as she's talking to me, she's very instructional as far as the way she speaks to me. So I'd almost guess she was the teacher, if nothing else. But she likes to share her knowledge by all means. There's 3 kids somewhere. Are these her 3 or your 3?
There's 3. Jerry has 3 other siblings.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's him and
3 more.
others, yes.
Okay. You said Jerry. So as I'm over here trying to get all the names. It's leaking into your name as a connection as well. So that's
My
just
husband.
kind of cool to have a couple Jerrys on stage. Yours is living, of course.
Yes.
And you have a Jerry too?
My puppy is Jerry.
The puppy I was talking to was Jerry? Okay, I'm not going to say that's not the coolest thing in the world, but did we just have 3 Jerrys on this? Okay. I'm not, your husband's here though, so, he's the one that's got the higher, step up. So please know that his mom comes in not to speak to him. It's kind of funny. It's almost like I'm not trying to make this about my son. For once, she giggles, I'm going to make it about you. I smell everything sweet. Sweet blueberries, sweet strawberries. Is she baking pies? Who does this?
The whole family, they had big gardens. They had strawberry patches. They had blueberry bushes. They had cherry trees.
Really? The
She
fruits?
used to can. She used to preserve.
I get it. And well, cherry trees, having blueberry bushes that are big enough to harvest, to do things like that, that's a lot. So yeah, and she gave me it almost like blueberry pie. So just so you know, I was like, oh, here we go. And she says that this would be part of, so recipes are important. So when it comes to the next generations back, they tend to like to know you're still holding on to it. You're still doing these things. And I think that's part of spoiling your husband. What is it with the construction everywhere? Is somebody a construction worker? I have construction, like almost like I'm building a garage. Say no. Does anybody understand this? Building a garage? I'm in construction.
My husband needs a bigger garage.
Okay, well then let's just say his mother said, my son needs a bigger garage. No.
My husband is a marine mechanic.
Okay.
There's always
Construction.
something
being built?
Yeah, there's always
Okay.
something happening around.
Fine, then I'm just going to say yes. If it's him constructing something, like building a storage shed or a storage garage to put something more in, that to me would be something, I don't know, maybe she's just making a joke. Like, hi, so do you need another garage? Ha ha ha.
I always call my home it's like a construction zone with all
You
the
use
boats.
this phrase. So she's just piggybacking on you and making a joke about it. I did hear the name Joan. I kind of felt like I wanted that to connect somewhere. Did somebody connect with that? I was saying it to you, wasn't I?
Joan, I'm living in her.
Okay, let me ask, is Joan Cross?
Yes.
Okay, so you're living in Joan's house.
In Joan's former apartment, yes.
Okay, that is the best thing in the world. So I'm going to say this as quickly as I left from you, and I know that being on a show like this always brings in people you don't expect to bring in. You have Joan's furniture?
She lives upstairs from me.
Well, I know, because you guys are friends. That's hysterical. All I know is Joan just
and
came through.
I hear things at night, and I think
That
it's
would be
Joan.
her validating, I'm here, look what I can do, here I am, boom. I love that. I love that you guys came in and let me just roll through this so fast. There's always more. Do you know what I mean? There's always more connections. There's always more people to talk to. And one of the things about doing a show like this and having it raw and having it unedited is being able to see, I've done these where I've read 2 people and not the last, and not the other 3 or 4. I've had shows where I've read 3 or 4 and not the other, ones that were sitting here. So for Spirit to go move fast and get through, I worry that not everybody gets enough, not just for you, but for what airs. So, but we're just going to wing it and let it go because it's what's supposed to happen. So I'm going to stop here. But what I would like you guys to do is to take a minute or two, if you don't mind, while the cameras still are rolling, to talk to each other about what you just experienced. Maybe share a thought or two about something I've said that you didn't get to give feedback on. So go ahead.
Oh, right to you?
Yeah, or where? Yeah, I mean, we got a couple of minutes. We can definitely do
sure.
that. I'm going to say it's like this. It's like after show.
Okay.
So
So you were very clear about bringing my brother in and the
Okay, good.
patchouli smell, and this is his scarf, so it still has a little hint of his smell.
right now.
Yeah.
So as you're sitting here,
Yeah.
and I'm talking about the smell, you can literally smell your
Yes.
brother's.
So yes, thank you.
That's the
And
coolest thing.
Joan, I prayed to Joan because I'm so grateful that I have the place that I'm in. So it was really special that she came through.
Just
Yeah.
to give a hello.
Yeah.
Good. The smell, that is the coolest thing.
She was a very sweet lady, and she always had my phone number. Her family had my phone, or she had my phone number next to her bedstand. And after she passed, the family said that it gave her piece that,
Yeah.
that she never used it, but
She had it.
Yeah, and my Lola Bear, she's always like someone's there. She's always and I always ask her, who's here? Just
Oh my
recently too,
gosh.
like
With
last 3
everybody
days.
that I did connect with for you, who were you expecting? What
I
was?
I was expecting my mom and my dad and Thea Marie.
Oh, you actually
and
brought
Brian-
her.
and Brian
Okay,
is
so
just-
here I am going Marie,
Yeah.
and you have Marie
And
ashes in your pocket.
And I wore.
You wore. Oh, this is great. Are you getting this? What did you were?
Okay, Theo Marie, they're chicken feet socks.
You are wearing Theo Marie's chicken
No,
feet socks?
she was her legs were so skinny. We used
Oh
to
my
always
God.
tease her. I'd say, Big Bird called. He wants his legs back, and she passed just before Christmas. And I had ordered the socks for me, my friend Nora, and so every Christmas I'm going back. She just surprised me 2 days ago that I'm going home for Christmas unexpectedly. And so when we do get together, she's got socks, and we do a
So it makes sense that
Yes.
you two are now memorializing this Thea Marie.
yes.
And her
her
coming
son's
through, and here
Brian.
you have all, and her son is Brian.
And he's sober. He's
So-
been sober, healthy.
Super cool.
2 new babies.
Pass the
wife.
mic up. Let's get some more feedback. We run in. We have like 4 minutes.
I've
That's
got
all I
to
can tell
say,
you.
my mom
Do it.
and Marie together, I have their ashes together because it's so recent.
Your mom
that
and your
she-
aunt
yes.
that both crossed. You're wearing them both.
Yes. And I had them
Oh.
tucked away, but I had to share.
I love
They're
that
together, so you
much.
brought that they came together, and
Yes.
It
Yes.
touches my
Very
heart.
pretty too.
thank you.
Good. I'm glad.
I have Poppy's necklace with me.
You have Poppy's necklace? Okay, so you all are, if you tell me you brought something too, you have Poppy's necklace with
I
you. So
do,
as I'm
yes.
bringing this man through that had a little bit of everything,
Yeah.
you brought stuff.
Yeah.
You brought stuff. You brought, oh, that's so cool.
Yes.
Please know how much he loves you.
Oh, thank you.
Just know that.
Can
It's
I
a
ask
lot of I
question?
love you. Yeah.
Does he remember his passing?
They remember, they may not remember the way you do, but
Yeah.
they remember it and they know it's part of their soul process. It's a part of their soul experience. I only heard one thing about crossing, and I don't, I think that it was really just for your family. They didn't really bring it up a lot. But I would say this, he feels like God's clock keeps perfect time.
What does that mean?
That means that nothing happens in a moment that it's not supposed to.
Gotcha.
So he died when he was supposed to.
Okay.
Might not have been when we want him to,
Right.
but it's when he needed to.
Right. Okay. Thank
So,
you.
You're welcome. What do you think?
So the line behind me, or the line that you
Yes,
saw,
yes.
is 40 years of working in the field of disabilities and people passing. that you
40
love.
years. So even though you may not know the
I know most of them. You said I might not know names.
Right.
Remember some names.
but after 40
But
years,
I-
that explains why I would want to say how many.
That's what it is.
That's amazing.
And every time someone passed, I would comfort people that were still here by saying they lived with these disabilities all their life.
And now they
they're
don't.
free.
Yep.
And we have to be at peace with that.
That's an awesome lesson. I do try to share that with people, so I'm glad that you, in your profession, share that with people, because when we are free of this body, we are absolutely free of anything that this body may have tied us to, whether that be a disability or a habit or an abuse or anything, sadness, judgment. I mean, all we get is just more joy, and it's nice. It's really nice. Well, thank you guys. Thank you, everybody. That was so much fun. I just want to say a really quick thank you to Eric, Sam, Melanie, Marion, my whole crew, and everybody who came in here today. Thank you guys so much. I love this show. I love being here for this studio audience. Any feedback is always welcome, and more messages from heaven to come next week. Next month. Thanks, guys.